morning students. This is your Ratan Yadav. I welcome you all the students of 6th class English lesson number 2. Hector Hummingbird the hero. Warm up. How and why does an owl see in night? Find out. So let's start reading. Something big was happening in the forest. Hector Hummingbird could feel the excitement. He flitted over to where Oliver Owl was sleeping on a branch. In this paragraph, something big was happening in the forest. Something big was about to happen. Hector Hummingbird could feel about the excitement. Means he was feeling and he was excited that something was about to happen and it was very big. He flitted over to where Oliver Owl was sleeping on a branch. So he went to an owl where he was sleeping, one of the branch. Who is waking me up? Asked Oliver Owl grumpily. Something happening, I can feel it, said Hector. So when Hummingbird went to Owl, he asked who was waking me? Who was disturbing me? Something happening? I can feel it, said Hector. So Hector asked to that, something was about to happen. That's why I came here. Yes, and you need me to tell you what it is. So okay, you tell me what's about to happen. What was about to happen, you tell me. So growled Oliver said to Hummingbird. His huge eyes were wide open now. He was the wisest owl in the whole forest, and Hector knew that Oliver would know what was happening. So he was sleeping. Huge eyes means his eyes was very big and he opened widely. He was the wisest owl in the whole forest. He was the only and he was very wisest. And Hector knew that Oliver would know what was happening. Actually, Hector already known about that. Something was happening and all known about it. It's simple, and Oliver, the king is coming to the forest for a picnic. Now buzz off and let me sleep. He closed his big brown eyes. So, in a simple way, Oliver Owl said, king is coming to the forest for a picnic. Means, now buzz off and let me sleep. Now just go from here and don't disturb me. I want to sleep more. He closed his big brown eyes and he slept. The king, Hector had never seen the king. So it was a shocked Hector because he didn't see what kinds of king and how they look. He spent the rest of the morning sipping nectar from the forest flowers, and then he heard the sound of voices. He fluttered through the trees until he came across the picnic. Wow, there was the king and the queen and even the little princess. So it was a very good and amazing news for Nectar. So he just took his food, then he prepared to go where the voices of sounds were coming. He went there and he saw king, queen and little princess. Hector watched from a tree as the picnic continued, with footmen serving a huge array of treats and tidbits. Other servants flitted about, making sure everything was perfect for the royal family. Hector chuckled. The servants were just like hummingbirds, darting here, there, everywhere. Everybody was having a wonderful time until the queen looked up into the trees and screamed. So when Hector reached there, he was everything what kinds of management, but their picnic was continued and some of the person serving and they were managing for the royal family king, in which queen and princess were available there. So everybody was having a wonderful time. Everything was okay, no problem. But as the king looked up into the trees and screamed, as she saw, she screamed. My baby, she cried, my little girl. Everybody looked up while they had been so busy Picnicking, the princess had climbed high up into a big old oak tree and was now on a branch far above the ground. Save my daughter, commanded the king, but just as his man ran towards the tree, the princess slipped. So when the queen saw her baby was higher in the oak tree branch, then she screamed, she cried, and said, "My little girl." She was shocked. Everybody looked up. Everybody have watched about the situation while they had been so busy picnicking. The princess had climbed high up into a big old tree. There was a big old oak tree in which she had climbed high, but everybody had been busy for celebrating the picnicking. But no one had seen the princess, but she had been climbed high up. So it was shocked, and she was very younger. That's why everybody was shocked and were anxious about her, and was now on branch far above the ground, so that the branch was very above. Save my daughter, commanded the king. King ordered, "Please save my water." Everybody, those who were present and available there, they tried. They ran towards the tree. The princess slipped. But at that time, princess slipped. Grabbing the branch with her hand, she dangled helplessly up in the air. She couldn't hold on very long and would surely fall. She grabbed the branch with her hands, but she was helpless. So she dangled in the air, means she hold. You can see here in the figure. She couldn't hold on very long and would surely fall. So she had nothing for holding. So everybody was thinking that she would surely fall. Suddenly the crowd gasped their way up. In the tree was Hummingbird pulling the princess by the dress back onto the branch. But in that tree, one of the bird Hummingbird was living there, and she was trying to save. She was pulling while keeping the dress back onto the branch. You can see her Hummingbird. Hector pulled and his wings hummed and hummed, but the princess was too heavy. She tried very much, but her weight was very heavy. Means princess weight was very heavy, so it was not easy to pull that the Hummingbird was trying to pull the princess. He could feel her slipping as her grip on the branch failed. Now he was thinking that the gripping was not perfectly, so she may fall. Then a voice sounded in his ear, "He who is not strong enough must be smart enough." So one voice is heard by the Hummingbird, and the voice is said, "He who is not strong," means the person who is not strong must be smart enough. Means we have to do task in a smart and manner way. Hector glanced around. He saw here and there but couldn't see Oliver. But Oliver was not found there. He did, however, see a strong vine hanging against the tree trunks. So what he has done, he had seen a strong vine. Vine means branches, and have you seen the banyan trees in which the branches were hanging? So against the tree trunk, he hold the tree trunk against the trunk. Trunk is a big part. You can see this one. This is a trunk. In the blink of an eye, Hector grabbed the end of the vine, and as the princess fell, he flew with it around and around the princess, finally knotting the vine under itself. Only a hummingbird could have flown so fast. Everybody gasped as the princess kept falling, and then she was suddenly pulled up short. The vine held. The princess dangled safely in the air. Three of the king's men scrambled up the tree and soon had her safely on the ground again. She was unhurt. So as he had seen in its eyes, Hector grabbed the end of the vine. Means Hector hold the vine and one part, and as the princess fell, and as the princess was about to fall, he flew with it around and around the princess. He wandered and around the princess, finally knotting the vine under itself. Now he had knotted the vine under itself. Only a hummingbird could have flown so fast. You can see hummingbird had ability to fly very fast. So everybody gasped while the princess kept falling. Everybody was discussing there. No one could save the princess. She might be falling, and she was suddenly pulled up short. But slowly, she was pulling short. The vine held. At that moment, the vine was holding. The princess dangled safely in the air, and she held safely in the air. Three of the king's men scrambled up the tree and soon had her safely on the ground again. She was unhurt. So those who were present there, they were screaming, and soon they had safely on the ground again. They hold the princess. She was unhurt, means she had no problem, no hurt she had. The forest was filled with a cry, hooray for the hummingbird. Then the whole forest, everybody, those who were present there, was crying. They were praising for hummingbird because hummingbird saved the life of princess. Hector moved into the castle at the king's insistence. The royal gardeners planted special flowers gardens full of his favorite blooms. He was great friends with the princess and they often played together in the forest, although she was not allowed to climb any more trees. So Hector moved into the castle at the king's. King offered and king offered Hector into the castle. Hector went there, and the gardeners, those who were present there, planted special flower for the favorite blooms. Means what were the favorite blooms of Hector? The gardeners planted there. Now the princess became a best friend of Hector and they played together in the forest. But it was a lesson for princess. She never climbed any more trees. And no one allowed, means it's her parents not allowed. The king gave a huge feast and all the guests stood and toasted Hector, who hummed with happiness. So king called for lunch or dinner. King had given a good huge feast for the guests who were present there, and also nectar was called by the king. Everybody was happiness, and also nectar was very happy because the king royal family called her for the feast. And at the last, king declared and rewarded Hector Hummingbird the hero on that day. So that's all about the lesson number 2 explanation of lesson number 2 6th class English. Now in the next session, I would teach you question answers. Thank you. Take care. Bye bye.